Hey guys! Okay, so Kyle and I just finished doing the old wives' tale gender predictions, and I think we did a total of 14 of them, you guys. So, we're going to let you know what the results were. We'll get started right now. Let's see what happened. Okay, so first thing is we did the wedding ring on a string over the belly. And the theory is that if it goes back and forth, it is a boy, and if it does a circle, it's a girl. So let's see what happened.
What do you think, back and forth?
It's a circle.
It's a circle? Okay. It's hard to tell from this. Oh yeah, no, I can tell now. Oh yeah, it's definitely a circle.
Okay.
Alright, so the result was a pretty definite girl. So that is 1 for girl. Okay, next we did a needle and the eraser of a pencil held up by a string, and it kind of is like the belly with the running ring one. You hold it over your wrist, your flattened wrist, and if it goes up and down your wrist, it's a boy, and if it goes sideways on your wrist, it's a girl. So let's see what happens.
You're doing that.
I'm doing my eyes closed, so you tell me.
Okay. I think it's moving up and down,
It looks like,
lengthwise.
but it's kind of just rotating. So.
Yeah. But more, don't you think?
Yeah, it's up and down. I mean, that's kind of where it's going.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so those results were a boy. Then the next thing wasn't a test, it's just a theory, and that is that if your partner, oh, thank you, honey. If your partner gains weight, it means you're having a girl, and if he doesn't gain weight, it means you're having a boy. Kyle has most decidedly not gained weight. He's too healthy for that. So with that theory, we are having a boy. Next we did the cabbage test. This one, everybody was really excited to see the results. This one was hilarious. It was like...
Mr. Wizard.
Yeah, like Mr. Wizard. Like I told Kyle, we were doing a 3rd grade science experiment. And you guys you should see, just watch what happened. They said to cut into chunks. I know how to cut a cabbage into chunks.
It already is a chunk.
Cabbage is pretty.
Don't let them know you don't eat cabbage.
He said to cut it into chunks.
Well, the smaller the better, right?
Yeah. Well, how are you supposed to cut that into chunk? It's all...
That's fine. It's good.
Okay.
Not that small. Good lord. And it's dyed the water blue.
Crazy.
Oh.
Okay, so you're supposed to do an equal 1 part urine to 1 part cabbage water. Cabbage water, as you can see, is blue. And then it's supposed to do what colors?
It's going to be red if it's a boy and purple if it's a girl.
Purple, okay. Alright, so you should fill that up. It's not filled. You have to tilt that if you need to. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Did it say let it sit or anything? Or?
I think it said let it stand for a second or two. They said if it turns, all it said was if it turns one color or the other.
So it's red or purple?
Yeah.
So I guess it looks more red.
They said pink red.
Pink red, yeah. It's definitely...
Pink red.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
that's
would not have thought that. The cat.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's more pinkish red. Tinge to it.
Okay, so yeah, blue cabbage water mixed with my urine and we got results that were boy. And how it works is that the theory is that if the equal parts of your water mixed with equal parts of your urine, if the solution turns purple, it's a girl. If it turns a reddish pink tint, it's a boy. So it's another one for boy. Okay, next, this is another one of those just instant ones, and it says that you're supposed to put your hands out in front of you. So do that. Put your hands out in front of you. Now, if you put your hands out palms down, it's a boy. If you put your hands up palms up, it's a girl. I did it palms up, so that's one for girl. Next is another theory one, and it is the old one where if you're craving sweets, it's a girl. If you're craving salty, it's a boy. I am craving more salty or savory foods, so that one is a boy. Oh. Next is the Chinese gender prediction chart, which I have already done before. And as you guys know, some sites don't do it the right way. The correct way to do it is you're supposed to use your lunar age at conception, and then the month the baby is due. And so if I use my lunar age, which is my age based on a 28-day calendar, which is the right way to do it, it says I'm having a girl. Okay, next, this one I got from a friend on Facebook who recommended it. And they said they got this from an exchange student from Brazil. So apparently this is a Brazilian one. And Kyle and I thought this one was really fun. And what it is your partner, your husband, partner, whatever, takes a spoon and a fork. He goes into a room where you can't see him. He puts one under two different pillows, right? So one fork under one pillow, a spoon under the other. Then he calls you in, you go in, and you sit down on one of the pillows. And whatever pillow you sit on, depending on what utensil you got, it shows what you have. So let's go see what happened.
Okay, so we are doing the Brazilian gender prediction test here. We're going to take one spoon, one fork, and hide them under two pillows. And so Courtney's apparently going to come sit on one, and that will tell us whether I'm a girl or a boy. So the spoon goes under there. Fork goes under there. And voila. Jack doesn't have a lot of confidence in this test, I don't think. Okay, let's do this.
You ready?
Oh, we're ready. Court, I think this actually works in reverse. I think whichever one you sit on actually changes the gender of the baby into whatever you sit on.
When I look at him this way, I want to sit on that one, and when I sit this way, I want to sit on this one.
All right, make it run.
It's hard.
You're taking fate in your own. It's not exactly hands, but
Okay.
it's something close. Ta-da! All right, the winner was Spoon.
I think that's a boy.
Spoon.
All right, I sat on the spoon, and in this theory, spoon equals boy. So that's another one for boy. Okay, next we have the heart rate theory, and that said if the heart rate's above 140, you're having a girl, and if it's below 140, you're having a boy. I don't know the heart rate of my baby recently, but it was above 140 when we got it a long time ago, and so I'm going to give that one to a girl. Okay, next we have, this one isn't really an old wives' tale, but it's still a gender prediction thing, and that was the IntelliGender test. And so the IntelliGender test for us said girl, like hands down. So it's another one for girl. Next we have belly position. Is it high or low? In the photos I take, it's hard to tell, but in the real life and in the video, actually, you can see the top part of my stomach's getting flatter, so I definitely look like I'm carrying more low, although it's hard to tell this early. So we're going to go with boy. Okay, another theory is if a pregnant woman prefers to lie on her left side, she's having a boy. If she prefers to rest on her right side, she's having a girl. I most definitely prefer resting on my right side, so apparently I'm going to have a girl. All right, so The next one is a theory, and that is that if your feet are colder than they were before you got pregnant, you're having a boy. But if your feet are either warmer or they are the same, then you're having a girl. So my feet feel the same as they did before, so I'm going to go with another girl. And last but not least, we have the urine test, and that just says that if your urine is bright yellow, it means you're having a boy. If it is dull yellow, plan on a girl. And honestly, my urine, I'm not going to show you guys, but it looked kind of in between, so Kyle and I decided that that one was inconclusive. Alright, so the final result was 7 for girl and 6 for boy. And 1 inconclusive. So thankfully that one was inconclusive, because otherwise we might have had a tie. It was that close, you guys. 7 to 6. 7 to 6. I really think based on that, we can't even really say exactly. Technically girl won, but I think it's it was pretty evenly matched there. So we will have to find out this week what the results actually were, but it was really fun to do. So below, I want you to tell me what you think it is based on our results, okay? So let me know what if you think. Do you think we're team boy or team girl? Bye guys.